wanted to share a little history with you today. It's a little area in Charlotte that was one of the first in the country. So watch this little intro and then we'll take you there. Well, we can thank Conrad Reed in 1799 for finding the first gold nugget in North Carolina. And the gold rush was on. Only problem was they had to send all their gold up to Philadelphia to get melted and coined. So, the process was dangerous, slow, and tedious. So they had to come up with a better idea. So in 1831, the miners and merchants petitioned Congress to have their own mint down here in the Charlotte area. So after an investigation from the United States Treasury, it was decided that the Charlotte region did need a mint. So on March 3rd, 1835, the United States Congress approved an Act 115-60 to establish several branch mints. In 1836, construction on the Charlotte Mint began. It opened for business on July 27th, 1837. Only raw gold was processed and refined until March 28, 1838, when the first $5 gold half eagle was struck in Charlotte. All gold coinage coming from this mint has a C mint mark to distinguish it from all the other sister mints in operation at the time. In May 1861, North Carolina seceded from the Union, and then the Confederacy seized the Charlotte Mint. During the war, it was converted into a hospital and military offices until the very end of the Civil War. Federal troops used the offices for the first few years of Reconstruction after the war. It later served as a Red Cross station during World War I. In 1931, the building was set to be demolished to make room for the expansion for the post office. Soon after, a coalition of private citizens acquired the structure from the U.S. Treasury Department in 1933. They relocated the structure a few miles south of downtown Charlotte to the historic neighborhood of Eastover. In 1936, it was dedicated as the Mint Museum of Art, the first art museum of North Carolina. On display are thousands of items, along with a complete collection of all the gold coins minted at the Charlotte Mint. There's also a theater for lectures and performances. If you're ever in the Charlotte area, the Mint Museum is located at 2730 Randolph Road. Their phone number is 704-337-2000. All right, folks. Hope you enjoyed that little history lesson of the Mint here in Charlotte. And we are actually headed towards there. This is the Eastover neighborhood that they relocated the museum, or the Mint, which is now the Mint Museum. This is a very nice neighborhood. Some of these homes are multi-million-dollar homes. And beautiful neighborhood. And yeah, great place to walk your dog. And the homes here are just incredible. You got anywhere from the Spanish, Tudors, all kinds of style homes. Modern. So, and we're gonna head down here this way and head down towards the walkway area. Somebody coming up, let's let them get past here and then we'll get past. Watch both ways there. Head more down here. Yeah, this is just a beautiful setup here. So we are almost there. I just want to kind of show you Eastover. Really, really nice neighborhood. And yeah, I love the big trees. Charlotte is known for the trees. The canopy in Charlotte is really nice. Yeah, there's a modern home there. Just check it both ways. Head down this way here. And a lot of these homes have like incredible gardens too. We are almost there. Okay, we're pulling in. This is the main entrance to the Mint. Yeah, we're gonna park her. I want to show you the greenway too. They've really done a great job of the greenway near the museum. It's a great place to walk, get some exercise. It's walking and bikes, so both can go on here. So we're gonna pull in the shade here underneath one of these trees. There we go. Pulling in. And we'll keep cool. Okay, so we're heading out to the greenway. I wanted to show you that too. It's really nice. So if you're ever in the mood and you want to go walk in, get some exercise, or have a picnic, it's got a very English feel to it. They left the big trees. I mean, the greenery is beautiful. So yeah, it's real windy. So yeah, but it feels great out here. It's probably about 80, 81, 82 degrees. The humidity is really low. So you're not gonna break a sweat today. So that's awesome. So, but I hope you can hear me okay. I've got the dead cat on the microphone, so hopefully you can hear me. So I'll pan around here so you can see the museum. So you can see how windy it is. Look at the tent blowing like crazy over there. Looks like they're getting ready for an event. A night at the movies. So yeah, they do that during the summertime too. They have you sit, have a picnic, watch the movie. A lot of the neighborhood families come out here, and anybody can come out here and watch these movies. So no telling how crowded they will be with what's going on right now. Things are easing back. I mean, we're getting more and more vaccinated, which is great. Here, let me show you the park. Not awesome. Bring a frisbee. Be a great place to do that. Bring a kite. Today's definitely a great kite day. Kind of fly your kite. But yeah, there's so much history right in this little area of Eastover. It's a wonderful neighborhood. Been here many times. And so yeah, they moved the Mint here in from the original location where they slowly deconstructed it in that's where they started, 1933, and in 1936 it ended up here. I've got to find the original location. Hopefully I can find that. If you saw during the video, the introduction, you saw the plaque for the original location of the Mint. But yeah, if it wasn't for little Conrad Reed finding that nugget, this would not have taken place with the Mint. The gold rush started here in North Carolina. We're eventually going to do a video on Reed's gold mine so you guys can see it. And that was where the gold rush, the first gold rush, started. And of course, you saw the history of that at the beginning of the video. And yeah, we'll cover that too. And below, from what I remember, in the basement area of the Mint is where the actual tools, a lot of the history of the original Mint. And up top is the gallery, which is a beautiful gallery inside. I came here years ago when they had the Ramsey exhibit. It was pretty incredible how they did the inside of the museum. And there's the entryway to the museum. Looks like, I'm not even sure if they're open, to be honest with you. I don't think they are just yet. They're just waiting to get the go-ahead to open it up soon. Yeah, so we'll walk around over here. And got these box bushes here. Nice little area over here. Sure, it's gorgeous at nighttime with the yellow lights on. Looks like they have a pedestal there. Looks like a statue was there at one time. But yeah, and this also burnt down. If you saw in the history that I put on there, it had burnt down and they had to rebuild the entire structure. And that was when they were doing the gold coinage in here, and it burned down. They rebuilt it. If you notice here, the huge metal door for exhibits to move in and out. So you pull here and they'll open that up to change out the exhibits. And that is a heavy duty steel door. That was actually originally where we were a minute ago, was the back of the entranceway, which is now the main entranceway. And where we're going right now would be the old entranceway, or the main entranceway back in the day. And we'll take you over here in this front courtyard area of the entryway. Show you that. You got really nice benches out here. Each of the benches looks like it's somebody, you know, may have donated to the museum or bought, as far as, you know, commemorating somebody, to the arts, things like that. So yeah, there's like all these great benches you can sit at. But yeah, here is the original entranceway of the Mint. Cool golden eagle at the top. But yeah, they like I said before in the little short documentary, all the coinage, all the gold, they were originally, and it was unsafe too, taken up to Philadelphia, where the first Mint was, and they petitioned to have one built down here. And of course, this one was built here, and in Charlotte, because it was just too dangerous bringing all that gold up to Philadelphia. They had to have it closer to the mines here to make it much easier to transport, and also safer to transport, and have all that gold coinage made here for distribution. Kind of pan around so you can see the front. Isn't that cool? I mean, and this neighborhood has some really, really nice homes and wonderful lots, well kept, and the trees are beautiful, well shaded areas. And I want to show you this over here. We're gonna walk over there now. So if you ever saw Shallow Hal with Jack Black, I forget Jason's last name, but anyway, the scene up here that was shot for Shallow Hal, got to show you. I think this is where he actually showed, Jason's character had shown Jack Black his tail. So I got to show you that spot. It's right here at the Mint. So we'll walk down this way. So see this white house here and the white picket fence? Well, I'll post a picture where you can see where Jack Black is walking right down here and meeting Jason. It's a great looking house too, awesome house. It's an older home, of course, and I'm sure it's got some history behind it as well. But yeah, if you ever watch Shallow Hal again, yep, there's the white picket fence here. And here's a great shot of the Mint Museum. Just love the golden eagle on top. But yeah, it's a lot of history, And like I said, below in the basement area, when you go into the museum, they have more of the actual artifacts from the original Mint, and the tools they use to make the coinage is all down there. So if you ever come, don't miss that. It's really cool to see those artifacts and how they used to do it and make the coins and melt the gold. And then up top here and there, the second story is the Fine Arts Museum area. They have some beautiful work in there. They've got the exact replicas of Queen Charlotte and King George. Their portraits are in there, of course, Queen Charlotte and Charlotte. Namesake is Queen Charlotte. The house kind of reminds me of the house that Kevin lived in Home Alone. We'll see wonderful and beautiful properties all through Eastover here, just like this one here. So take it, like if you come to the museum, take a drive through the neighborhood, see these beautiful homes. And like I said, they have all styles of homes, your Williamsburg colonial style, your Tudor homes, kind of your Spanish and French chateau homes. And yeah, and these are just awesome. This one actually looks more like Kevin's home in Home Alone. It's right next door. Yeah, there's the back of the driveway back there. Walk up here just a little bit, and just a great walk through these neighborhoods. So beautiful here. Just want to kind of give you an idea why I live in Charlotte. It's just a beautiful city. And, you know, neighborhoods like this just really give it character. And you've got the huge, you know, the oak trees and the, you know, just massive trees. Yeah, look at these suckers. They're huge. So yeah, if you're ever in Charlotte, I'll post also the ticket prices and admission to the museum as well. Tons of greenway here, and it's a great walk. And this is not too far from downtown, probably about 3 or 4 miles. And you get this wonderful greenway in the city. And you will see families of deer out here walking around. Here's some of the homes. We can pan around here, so you can see the homes all along here with some construction and maintenance going on. And the homes do end right there, so they're not going to come this way. It's all protected. Let's walk more down through here, kind of give you an idea what it looks like. And again, it's right near the Mint Museum. So if you go bring a picnic, enjoy the museum, come out, break it out with some food, take a great walk, and have a picnic out here. So, yeah, that's really nice. Years ago, it was all brush and just, you know, junk all through here. They cleared it out really nice and made it a nice walking area. Bridge here, so we'll walk over here. And I'll show you the part of the greenway too. The greenway is expanding all the time. They're always building onto it. That old tree right there, check that out. So it's a beautiful day today. Like I said, it's about 82, 83 right now. Feels great. Humidity's not bad at all. It's not like really high, so I'm not breaking a sweat, thankfully. Great place to bring your dog. Yeah, I think the dog would love it out here. We'll head over here and I'll show you the greenway. They're literally adding miles to this thing, way outside city limits, all the way into city limits. Got a plaque over here. I'll go check and see what it says. So it's about the daylighting and tributary. So with the greenway and everything being built, shows you what they're doing. Better water drainage, which is great. Definitely needed that area. So the storm drains have been pushed to their limits in this area, in which they are now improving that. So it's great. And so yeah. And then there's a bridge over here. Let's go check that out real quick. So this is a little Sugar Creek waterway along the greenway, and crosses over here, the new bridge. It's down that way. It's really nice that they're doing all this, and the pathway continues for miles. I see it over there. Got some lighting too, which is nice. So for your bikers and joggers, this is definitely a great place to come jog and also ride your bike. Like I said, that pathway goes way, way, way down that way. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this. They've done a great job, especially near the museum. They've taken care of this area, and it's just getting better and better. So again, in the description, I'll have all the information on the museum, where to find it, the admissions, and when they're open, all that good stuff. So check in the description box, and I'll have the link to their main site as well for events coming up. Yeah, so all right, we will continue. So yeah, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And comment if there's anything in Charlotte you want to see too. I'll be hitting other spots. But like I said, in a previous video, we'll be doing the Outlander series and visiting some sites. We'll be having those come up really, really soon. So stay tuned for that. I really appreciate you hanging out with me. And we'll see you soon. You all take care. Bye-bye.